Here is the reveal for what is commonly known as the French drop in Magic, and it is a utility way to make a coin disappear and transfer from one hand to the next. This particular method used involves, you can use any coin, and involves a simple sleight where it looks like you're taking the coin off, but in fact what you're doing is you're dropping the coin. So this is what I do. I have the thumb on the back. Here's the reverse angle. Do you have a good shot of it? Mm-hmm. I come over here and I drop it and I pick up. I'll do it again. Right here, come over here, I drop it and I pick up. Now when you do it fast, from the audience perspective, it looks like you're just taking it and making it melt. Now, a couple key pointers when you're making a coin vanish, and especially when you're doing the French drop. First thing is make sure all your fingers on the front there's no windows or any gaps. If there's a window or a gap, you're going to see right where it's going. So you have to make sure those fingers are all flush. The second thing, that's one of the most important things in this trick, is the trick sells itself and the sleight sells itself with your eyes. If you watch the coin fall in your hand and go like this, you're not going to fool anyone. But you have to stare at your thumb. That's what I always use. I use my fingernail on my thumb and I stare at it to make it disappear. It sells it and it makes it a lot better. So again, if you stare at the coin down here, it's not going to fool anybody. If you stare at your thumb, it's going to focus their attention there. That's the second key point. The third key point, and this is kind of where practice comes into play, is you're going to just have to practice following the drop. It's a very convincing move if you let it fall and you do it quickly. So it's transferring over and letting it fall. The third key move, and this is very important, is as soon as you make something disappear from one hand to the next, the audience's attention is going to quickly go, when they realize it's not in that hand, to the other hand. No matter how well you do the sleight, it's just human nature. If you make something disappear from one hand, common sense would say it's going to be in the other hand. So that's what their attention is going to go. So you can't just, that be the end of it. So typically what I do that in is you can do that in different routines when you're doing different moves. It's a common routine and common utility move used in many tricks. But it's also a way to make a coin appear out of someone's ear. You make it disappear and then immediately make it reappear. It's a brief moment of amazement, and it is the French drop.